sir.
10-4, it's an 85-year-old male with a hip injury, 3220 Drive, across to Seneca Drive. This has 7. New States, 65-year-old female, sick.
Double. 20 headquarters.
Stand by. 3 now, we're getting an update saying it's an elderly female, possible heart attack, possible seizure, now saying female not breathing. 1017, reckless quads in the parking lot, almost hit vehicles. Hillspur and Hillrise and Cavalton, there's also vehicles stuck in that parking spaces inside the complex. Highway unit on the LIE between 48 and 49. We have a black Hyundai in a ditch. Help truck is with the vehicle. We'll wait for police. Eastbound 495.
909, that's call. I'm responding to you.
Four 414. 14 to 10-9, 20 Derby Place off of Winslow Lane in Smithtown. It's an elderly male passed out in the street. Rescue notified.
Walmart 14. Prior ambulatory response at 1017 for the DM. No motion is prescribed south. The DM ambulance. That's the patient on board.
If you have been able to get out, it's certainly not a time to try to return to your home.
All right, thank you so much, Michael. You know, we want to talk now back about the snow. We're going to be checking in with you again in a moment because for folks in Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, this is the big story. But we head up to New York City where your travel ban is now in effect. Time's up. You need to be where you're going to be for the time being unless you're traveling by foot because you are not allowed anymore to be out there on the road. You will be ticketed. You could get points on your license if you are out there
on my lens
driving.
right there. The other thing I want to tell you is the last updated snowfall total right here in Central Park. 14.7, but that's at 1 o'clock. That is not accurate. We have stacked up at least an inch of snow since then, just sweeping it off our steps, off our satellite truck. And I'm sure it's been more than that in the official measuring areas. So we're still looking at these things slow to come in. We'll give you the information as soon as we get it. The other thing I want to tell you is that at 4 o'clock, which is coming up at us right now, let me just look at the time. We're 3:31 Eastern time on the East Coast. So it's important to know that at 4 o'clock, if you're waiting for any kind of elevated rail service, that's over at that time. It's nothing's happening, whether that's the subway, elevated lines, or LIRR, or even looking up toward Metro North. So let me just quickly show you, Catherine, if you can, put down those enhanced snowfall rates there in total. I just want to show you what's happening here. Look at this. Look at that heavy
South Jersey.
Exactly where you're seeing the pictures right here. Lewis, Delaware is one of those areas that is going to see another round of flooding. It could be as severe as what we saw here. You know, and then you're talking about going into the evening hours, so there won't be any sunlight, and in many places, they're still.
Was a generational storm, one that you will tell your kids and your grandkids about. It multifaceted, and the breadth of this across several states from the coast to the mountains, anywhere on the East Coast, you were impacted, but New York City bared the brunt. This morning, a deadly winter storm for the record books. The city that never sleeps, looking like a desolate, frozen tundra.
I walked out the door this morning. It was worse than I thought.
I was at a loss. I mean, I was in complete panic mode.
New York City caught right in the bullseye of a blizzard of epic proportions. The storm affecting millions of people in the nation's largest city, burying it underneath more than 26 inches of snow. And in some areas, falling at a rate of 4 inches per hour. Violent winds making for whiteout conditions.
The huge storm coming and gone, and now the cleanup begins. The East Coast is waking up this morning to a mountain of snow. D.C., New York, Philadelphia coming close to record-breaking snowfalls on Saturday. More than 2 feet here in the Big Apple, over 3 feet in West Virginia. Nearly 24 storm-related Philadelphia. Folks, they're waking up to just over 22 inches of snow this morning. In New York City, we are looking at the second biggest snowfall on record here, 26.8 inches measured in Central Park. And the town with the largest amount of snowfall was in West Virginia, 40 inches. On a very serious note, at least 20 people are dead because of the storm, some of them shoveling snow, others in traffic accidents.